Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2483. I'm your host, Arwin. And before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Give, Send, Go. Links are in the description box below. Or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live. Or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. You really use it a lot. Especially like $8 in the super chat of Rumble. That would be really helpful. Please somebody help me out here. Right, anyhow. Weather today is interesting. It's not completely cloud covered for a change. There's actually little bits of blue sky here and there. It's not a lot, but it's been a while. The wind is relatively low. Clouds are not rushing by up there, and it's relatively wind still, so it's been a dry night this night. It looks kind of pretty up there. Alright, so it is Wednesday, the 10th of December 2025. Temperature is 12 degrees Celsius with 81% humidity, 19 kilometers an hour wind, and 20% precipitation. Ooh, wow, real dramatic rain announcement here in the picture. Maybe later it's gonna rain hard or something. It's usually not raining in these last couple of weeks. It's not raining in the daytime, but it then starts raining at night, so that could be it. Alright, just to show you. Just this rain cloud here. Right. So, I hope everybody is having a good day, or good morning. Had a great day yesterday. We'll see what we can do today. Oh, what's this? Just looking around, see? Almost forgotten that there was this judicial procedure against Rutte, Bill Gates, and the Dutch state relating to the vaccine situation in 2020, and that's still ongoing. It was just getting delayed and obstructed and all that, but yeah, it's still going. I almost forgot about it. Yeah, seems to be a lot focus on that. Dutch sources. Yeah. Nothing super spectacular. It's more like, oh, Trump calls called Zelensky a dictator. Like, oh, really? Wow. How useful. So, does that mean you're gonna do something about it? Probably not, because that's what he does with everybody now, including deep staters, and not. They're still there. Even though Trump could just arrest them, right? I mean, that was what my entire rant yesterday was about. Not gonna repeat that rant. There's no point to that. I made my points. Huh. Who's roganing it up today? I don't know. Trolls are in early though, so they could just be the trolls, and then later they take the Rogans up off and put it back on the down vote. Whatever. I don't know. I don't really care. I only care for real people actually showing up in my chat. Alright. Been watching more Battlestar Galactica 9080, and oh my god. I mean, it's like this children's series. I mean, it really is. The second season is like, oh, I can just imagine television corporation or something like, oh, we want to aim it at the wider audience with the children, and that's what they did. But I mean, the series is just ridiculous. The second season, it is just ridiculous. Alright, anyway, I'm halfway that short. It's a short season, and I mean, it probably, you know, fairness should be, but I'm just gonna continue on and see if I bump into anything familiar. And I'm still puzzled about the whole recognizing Galactica, the newer series. I think that it might. Yeah. I think like the entities in the Dark World might have actually used the scene from that series, especially because I hadn't seen it yet. I mean, until just recently. They might have used the scenery because they were making a point about it all ending in nuclear devastation, and they just wanted to push that on me. And I even, as the vision happened, I didn't believe it because I already knew that it's like, yeah, this is fake. Hey, look, this is a set. You're showing a set to me. I could figure it out in the vision. So yeah, it's really like vision recognition point, and just I must have mixed it up. Just had a deja vu, but not from previous series, but from well, except for like the Return of Starbuck, because that's like even the name of the last episode, the old series. But other than that, no, not a lot. Not a lot is actually the same with the newer series. It's just really weird that I thought that. Anyway, what's going on? I had a bit of a rough night. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting sick or something. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't feel super great. Still, I had like pretty good dinner and all that. I just don't know what that is. But yeah, maybe it's also because I think I'm just responding bad to the coffee. It's so weird because it goes up and down. Like 2 weeks ago, like the coffee was going down perfectly fine. But now it's like, not so great again. I have to be careful with it. Maybe even skip on the second coffee of the day. Oh yeah, and I heard that Australia is like rushing through digital ID now with the internet. I That's not good. Hey, Osiris the Good. Were the entities evil? Yeah. Yeah, no, they were absolutely evil. Blatantly. I mean... Most mediums say evil only exists in the physical world. That's a very... I mean, that all depends on where you're going to dwell. And hey, I was in contact with some bad people. I mean, the person that basically got me into the vision was not a good guy. And I even kind of knew it at the time. Well, I had my suspicions. I just didn't realize how deep the darkness really goes. But yeah, I mean, what mediums do, Osiris the Good, is different from what I experienced. Right, I mean, for example, when I appeal to my guides, they're not evil. Definitely not. But, like, yeah, when you get into hallucinatory drugs and all that, yeah, you can tap into frequencies where there are dark entities. So I don't know, it's kind of puzzled by your statement, most mediums say evil only exists in the physical world. I've never heard a medium say that. Mediums that I've come across, they definitely know about evil entities, like they can sense the difference. So I don't know what kind of mediums you're talking to, but I have not experienced what you said there. Right, anyhow. Good to see you. Now those entities, they were always basically trying to demoralize me. Convincing me that the world would be destroyed and that evil would win and there's nothing you can do, and like that's what they were trying to do a lot. And I mean, in the beginning of that process, it did kind of work, but then later I started to figure out, like, whoa, they're bluffing. Like I basically started to get logical and empirical on it. Empirical from within the vision, that is, to just actually analyze what I'm experiencing instead of just taking things for granted on first impression. And then I started to conclude that evil was just bluffing a lot. And I'm kind of glad that I figured that out. Otherwise, I would have been like even way more paranoid than what I've experienced. And I mean, like 10 years ago, I kind of was. And some people might remember that. Well, I didn't like talk openly about it on my shows. But yeah, I had some really severe paranoia at the time, thinking that like the Satanists are coming. Like seriously, it was really scary. But I know different now. I know like how it really, like how this works, and that's that the entities were actually spiritual entities and not humans, not actual people. But they took the appearance of people, real people. To confuse me. So yeah. I don't really want to get into the visions too much. I think that like most of the vision things are kind of like over. The most important things, they've kind of happened. Like even like the financial calamity, the depression basically in Europe is happened. Because that's something that I got to see in the vision, and I was really not looking forward to that. But there was nothing really I could do to stop it anyway. And yeah, the whole the Trump corruption, that's something that I saw. It's like basically all the things that I got to see was things that I did not really want to happen. All right. And like this, always the threat of war, always. But it was just a threat. Nothing would actually happen here, at least. Seems that physical war is mostly playing out in Ukraine. Right, and I really hope that that situation that just stops. Right, and one thing that should still kind of play out is like space projects, because if that war situation stopped, like especially with Russia, like then they would have to like engage with some new big space project as a proper distraction, which would also then be a cover for all kinds of social engineering operations that they will do on the ground in secret, and that could be bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long that's gonna take, because the way things are looking now, it's just gonna keep on going and going and going. So, like, I mean, eventually Ukraine is gonna run out of people. I think they've already like halved the entire population there. It's completely insane. The toll in lives that that war has cost Ukraine. It's completely nuts. $2150 is the new age Aquarius, really? Okay, everything will be different. I mean, dude, it's well, 125 years, especially now, is a lot of time. It's pretty much a guarantee that things will be very different. I think it could probably be actually a good time by that time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna see that time, though. Maybe. I mean, I would be, what is it, 195 by that time? That would be, I mean, that would be pretty amazing if I'd make it. But I don't know, man, with how everything is going, and I don't know if I can make that. I don't know if people would want me around that long. But maybe they will. It's just, I'm not feeling it right now. If you know what I mean. But who knows? Maybe I can still become a beloved figure. I kind of doubt it though. There's just something over me. And maybe it is because of the freaking vision shit. It's... Yeah, I don't know. Right, but yeah, 2150 is a long time away. We're gonna have to deal with the situation right here, right now. Still a lot we gotta do to get through this. And a way to do it is to really master the strategies of the beasts and of the system. And also figure out how is actually the whole spiritually the operation, how is it being controlled, how is it actually working. I was watching a bit of Quantum of Conscious, he's always talking about that. And it's kind of funny, like how he tries to address it. Like, oh, compartmentalization. It's like, yeah, but maybe they just have the download, or they don't really know consciously what they're doing. They're just being operated like puppets in the right moments, and I mean, it could be in a way, but I think how it actually works, from what I've analyzed, is that there is like this. It's very Luciferian. It's like a program that you can tap into, and it is like a railroad. It's like you just start doing certain things, and you will, when you do those things, will spiritually be recognized for partaking in the system, and then everything will just fall into place from the outside. It's like you do things a certain way, and then you become part of the system automatically. It's unmistakable. On a spiritual level, it's like another spiritual world and understanding that's like parallel, and it's just built. It's there and it works. You can just choose to become part of it, and then you do, and you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know where it will lead to. You don't have to know who is involved even. It's like you just start to partake. It's like you take the contract and then you become like a part of Satan's business or Lucifer's business. You just do. And like everybody in it is compartmentalized because there is no real central leadership. There's just functions. That's how I think it operates. So it's like this. It's like a collective type system. It really is. And I mean, the collective nature is very obvious within it. It's being highlighted because that becomes more apparent in just like the personal behavior, social behavior of those individuals. It's like their scheming ability is very limited, actually. The scheme that they roll out is mostly to just play ignorant and roll out the plan. That is it. They're not like in the moment like a criminal, like, oh, trying to plan through it. It's like, no, they just follow the plan and play ignorant, and that's how it's being operated mostly. That's what I think. Right? I wrote it down earlier. Yeah. Intentional, malicious, incompetent tactic. It's like chosen ignorance. Right? And that's what we're dealing with now, and we have to like basically, like a cancer, because spiritually that system that it's out there, it is like a cancer. It's got to be recognized, separated, and then not fed into, to not just give into it so that it spreads its influence. And that's it, really. That's basically the basic instruction on how to deal with it. Problem is that it's been fed already so much, and once people are really part of the system, they don't really get out unless they like retire and like completely step out of of that system. But I mean, most people that are part of it, they don't retire. They just keep going and going and going until they basically blank out. Like, till they drop dead. Fall over. Satan is an archetype based on set. Yeah, but nobody cares about that. But it's not really relevant. Right? Satan is just the opposer, really spiritual opposer to God. That's how I intend to use that word. And I mean, the system itself is very Luciferian, because Lucifer is the seducer, and it's a seduced blueprint business plan. It's like Lucifer's business plan. Basically, the New World Order system is Lucifer's business plan. I should put that in the title. New World Order system is Lucifer's business plan. And it all fits together like Legos. It's like dystopian spiritual Legos. Damn it. Yeah. Dystopian spiritual Legos. You start doing certain type of thing, it will fit in between the rest of those things. It's like all these pieces of dystopian behavior and setting a direction and depleting, and it all fits together in union, in a spiritual direction. So it is like I should put decentralized in there, not just business plan. It's a decentralized business plan. Because it is decentralized. You take one part out, another part pops up to try to replace it. It rewires to keep the flow going. It's very Hydra in that sense, right? You cut off one head, another one pops up. Looks like the trolls took their upvotes away again. Oh no! Nobody fucking cares, dude. Get a life. Yeah? Why don't you go do a stream, a daily stream, and appear on camera and actually have something to say without just being a nasty piece of shit that's just oozing how much of a nasty piece of shit they are. Yeah? Pretending to be something else. Pretending to be better. Now, why don't you go do a show? Instead of nagging me all the time with your stupid downvote nonsense that literally nobody cares about. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, thanks for participating in the conversation, Osiris the Good. It's interesting to say Saturn moves in retrograde, and it's like going against the grain, I guess. So yeah, Saturn would be an astrotheological interpretation. Again, it's like, oh, that celestial body's going in a different direction, so it's going against the grain. It's an opposer of the rest. So Satan. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that from an astrotheological perspective. Ooh, is that the sun coming through? Huh. Wow. Looks all yellow. I might just take a smoke so I have an excuse to stand in the sun for a bit. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I don't know what the hell's up with my throat all the time. But yeah, as I said, I might be getting sick or something. I hope it just goes away again. I haven't actually really been sick with like real throat issues or like an actual cold. I haven't had that in a while. So is it Lucifer? Nobody's running things, Viscosity. It's very telling that you appear and immediately prove you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about at all. Yeah? It's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. Lucifer, decentralized business plan. It's a spiritual thing. There is no running things. You understand? Nobody is running it. It's a decentralized thing. You tap into it, you automatically fall in place. Nobody is running it. Literally, there is no central figure. No central figure that's human, at least. There might be somebody directing things in the spiritual realm, but not in the physical. Right? As for Nazis and Jacobins, those are like ideologies and like people that have hung on to that are tapping into it. They're not shy in dealing with Luciferian things. So they're part of it. Yeah? But they're not running it. They're just partaking in it. Viscosity, you get it? Yeah, and Lucifer, in this case, is a force. It's a force. It's not an actual being in that sense. I mean, extra dimensionally, you could argue it's a being. It's a central thing. But it isn't in the physical world. There is no incarnation of Lucifer. That doesn't exist. I mean, Lucifer might be a spirit that possesses people. Convinces them that they are him, but there's not like one human being is like, oh, he is Lucifer. Like, no, they might even say that it's like that it's like a decision, like, oh, he's the Pope, and it's like, oh, that person is Lucifer. They might decide that, but that's a human hierarchical thing. Spiritually, there is no Lucifer that is a singular individual. It's more like a force. Why I draw Lucifer's system, business plan, is because of the nature of the business plan, of what it does. It's this continual offering a contract, partake, and then you get some power, and then you lose your humanity or your morality. It's a system.
No.
Hope everybody's having a great day. It's an interesting subject for today. A more spiritual subject. Don't get into that as often. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Don't forget to Rogan's Up show if you're liking this, and somebody please help me out with a super chat. I would really appreciate that. Is there anybody out there? Anybody but just trolls? Would be great. Hey, you want to talk about a flat Earth? I had a whole conversation yesterday on the Earth Awakenings with Dan the Waterman, also like getting haunted down by trolls all the freaking time. But that guy is so so irritable. I don't know. He has a lot of trouble just dealing with people on the internet. But he basically inquired about the plateau Earth, and that was kind of good. I really got into it. I was able to explain every detail. That was kind of interesting. So yeah, that was yesterday on the Earth Awakenings. I got in there very quickly after the show, after my show, and that was kind of good. But it's kind of tough though. It's tough to just start rolling it out on my own, and there's nobody directly to inquire. I find it kind of difficult to just talk about flat Earth when it's just me. Because for me, I mean, it's just the way that it works for me, is that somebody's just got to ask about it. But that's just how I do it now, because yeah, like even 10 years ago when I just freshly got into flat Earth, it's like you want to talk. I wanted to talk about it, but then didn't want to get in people's way. So I just always learn to like just wait until they start asking or talking about it, and then I can start to roll out what I know. But somebody's got to ask, basically. That's just how I do that. When it's just me alone, I just don't really talk about it. I much prefer to talk about the things that I actually ponder upon more, and which is like, yeah, like today's subject, New World Order system, how does it work, relating a lot to Matt from Quantum of Consciousness ideas. Spirit mechanics, that sort of thing. That stuff I'll just start talking about all by myself. Visions, right? I mean, I always keep bringing that thing up. Nobody has to ask me about it. In fact, it's more likely I'll bring it up when nobody does ask me about it. Because every time somebody does, it almost makes me suspicious of them. Like, why are you asking me about that? Oh. 15 watching, right? So yeah, I hope you guys are liking the show. If you want to hear more, then yeah, speak up. But I mean, yeah, if you're a troll, you're just gonna get deleted. Nobody's gonna read it, and it's not gonna influence me. It just won't. So just stop it. You're whining. It doesn't work. Just give up. There's no point. Zelensky's got a whole new election, really? Wow. I don't believe it for a second. Yeah, that was nice. A little bit of sun that was there. Not a lot though. It's getting cooler. Right, so yeah, okay. Well, thank you for the comments that first half hour. I guess that's it now for you guys. You're not gonna say anything anymore. Whatever. It was a nice little item. Let's see what we can move on to. Right. And we'll just start browsing X again. Okay. So if I bump into to something interesting. Alrighty then. Yeah, nothing stands out. Anyhow, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and I'll be right back though. Alrighty then, no new comments? Okay, then I'm just gonna immediately round it out. Hey, it's up to you. I could keep going for like another hour, but it's just nothing there. Fine. Follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 PM Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it a lot, so please support your local Arwin, and especially if somebody could just drop like $8 on the Rumble live chat, that would be great. I could cash it out. I mean, please, somebody out there, could you just help me out? Come on. It's almost Christmas. Please help me out. Anybody. Alright, not gonna do that. Then a PayPal would also be very helpful. I really need to somehow get through the rest of this month. Guys, please, somebody help me out. Right. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2484 on a Thursday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great rest of this Wednesday. And yeah, until the next video, keep it flat.